Good morning, boys and girls. It is Friday, April the 24th. Yay, it's Friday. I have a story that's part of our W collection. It is called Wemberly Worried. If you could look carefully at our title and show me with your fingers, how many W's do you see? Yeah, so with two fingers, you should have two fingers up. So Wemberly and Worried. So 1, 2, right? And so two W's in this story. It is about a little mouse who worries a lot, everything that you can imagine she worries about. And remember, it is okay to worry, but remember, it's kind of like Goldilocks. You can't worry too much and you can't worry too little either, right? It's kind of in between, right? Where we're sort of, you've got to find that balance where it's got to be just right. Not to make us sick and not to make us like just go and do crazy things, right? So I hope you enjoy this story. It has a happy ending, so don't worry. Wemberly worried about everything. She worried about big things, she worried about little things, and she worried about the in-between things. Wemberly worried in the morning, she worried at night, and she worried throughout the day. "You worry too much," said her mother. "When you worry, I worry," said her father. "Worry, worry, worry," said her grandmother. "Too much worry." At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if that tree falls on our house? And she worried about the crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? She worried about the noise that the radiators make. What if there's a snake inside? At the playground, Wemberly worried about the chains on the swings and the bolts on the slide and the bars on the jungle gym. What if they're too rusty, too loose, or too high? And she was always worried about her doll, Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? Oh, Petal's lost forever. Don't worry, sweetie, I found her. I'll wait for you, Petal. She's in the washing machine. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried and she worried and she worried and worried. When Wemberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, well, Petal would have no ears left at all. There she is, and she's rubbing her ears, right? On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried that there just wouldn't be enough cake. Oh. On Halloween, Wemberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. She was dressed like a butterfly. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. Nobody else was dressed like a butterfly. But then Wemberly worried that because she was the only one dressed like a butterfly, maybe that wasn't good enough. Oh, you worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. You worry too much. Soon Wemberly had a new worry, school. Wemberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. Were you worried when you started school? Yeah, every year I worry on the first day as well. By the time the first day arrived, Wemberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else had spots? What if no one else was wearing stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Oh my goodness. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried, and she worried all the way there. While Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. And then Mrs. Peachum said, Wemberly, there's someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel, and she was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes, and she was holding a doll too. There she is. At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wemberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved, Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. "Come back tomorrow," called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. "I will," she said. "Don't worry." Aw, she likes school. She made a friend, didn't she? A friend that's just like her, kind of worries a lot too, has a doll that's very much like her petal as well. I hope you enjoyed that story, my friends, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Remember, no more morning meeting on Saturday or Sunday, but we'll be back on Monday for morning meeting. I will post some stories though on the weekend as well, okay? So 2 each day. Love you all, miss you, and hope you have a wonderful day. Get outside and enjoy that fresh air. Bye-bye.